Can't keep it. We in the field with the smoke with the region. We got the power, nigga, like the Legion. Don't come straight out the west, I need it. Nigga be thuggin', don't even know the meaning. Lift the gang out of my pocket, I'm teasing. Bad bitch with me, told her that she decent. I ain't even know she tried to steal my semen. This is the life that I live, I ain't keeping. Any nigga want slime me, that why I ain't sneezing. Yeah. No nigga be testing the clock. Remember the police raided out the spot. Cause that nigga tellin' 40 got the drop. My wrist in the ball and I stuck with my Glock. Then young nigga pushing, they finna get popped. And my daddy told me niggas stay out the block, but the nigga don't even fucking come to the spot. So my brother asked me if I made it or not. Boy, you know I'ma ride a world hard for my spot. I put down the pistol, led me to the flock. I was smoking on flock and touching on the mouth. And you know I'ma rob him if he op or not. Young nigga that's standing for no call the cop. Me and money be lurking, twisting off the top. When you start getting money, niggas on your cock. We the real trap vibe, just came out the slot. Long list snap, my nigga done got shot. Ain't no nigga.
What's good? It's your boy CashOutFabo. I'm back with another reaction. I'm back with another video. I'm back with another, you feel me? I peeped, bro. I peeped game this year. Y'all boys really fuck with my jail, like when I react to like jail videos like this
long in the entertainment.
Y'all boys really be fucking with them, bro.
I'm also a
damn, that's real good.
In the last,
you know what I'm saying? But like, we gonna take a look in. Like we gonna take a look in on this shit. Salute the kid nerd and shit. You feel me? But y'all boys really be fucking with my jail vid reactions, and I appreciate all the love and support. And if I should do more reactions like this, just comment down below. Show me love in the comments. We gonna go crazy and shit, man. You feel me? Straight motion. But hey, y'all boys spam my W's in the chat. Motion game in the chat. Brad Game Mafia in the chat with the top mafia in the chat. And we gonna hit 10K subs. So if you a new viewer and shit, man, like this video, subscribe. You feel me? Do your thing. Do what you gotta do. We're gonna go crazy. Straight motion.
in the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about UK drill.
My Wi-Fi good though, twin.
what?
We're gonna skip you though. I don't wanna hear that.
In the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about UK drill dying out. A lot of drill fans have fell out of love with the genre, mainly due to some of their favourite artists being locked up, and people believing that a lot of the new rappers don't feel as authentic as the old ones used to, which has bred a new wave in the genre. Drill music recorded directly from prison, and weirdly enough, it's kind of putting the whole scene back on. Today, we'll be getting into how
I peeped like the drill scene in the UK really slowed down on shit. Like a lot of rappers got locked up, Jedi. Like a lot of rappers got their ass picked up and shit. You feel me? A lot of UK artists and shit, they getting their ass. Them, I don't know how the feds moving in UK. Them boys just moving, bro. They the top gang in UK, the feds.
weirdly enough, it's kind of putting the whole scene back on. Today, we'll be getting into how a few different guys who are locked up together on some serious charges turned their jail freestyles into 6-figure label deals and singles that have charted in the top 20. Let's get into it. Before I get into this video, guys, I just want to quickly say that I really appreciate all the love and support the channel's been getting this year. So I'm running another giveaway on my Instagram for a PlayStation 5. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is follow my Instagram in the description box. And after you do that, just comment your Instagram username below on the video, and I'll be picking out a random winner in a week or two. Make sure to keep posted on my Instagram because I'll be announcing the winner on there. But let's get into it. Now, artists making music from jail is nothing new. One of the first artists to do it was a rapper from Newham in East London called Maza. Now, Maza was one of the biggest rappers to come out of East London in the early 2010s. But in 2014, a robbery gone wrong resulted in Maza getting a 30-year jail sentence at the height of his music career. This didn't stop him from releasing music though, because in 2017, while serving his sentence in H&P Belmarsh, which is one of the most secure prisons in the UK, he released a mixtape called Exit Wounds, with certain songs recorded while in prison, which caused up a big stir on the news, labelling it as a disgrace that he was able to release this while being locked up for a murder. The mixtape was eventually pulled down from streaming services like Spotify to prevent any profit being made from it, and a lot of bad press came out after the mixtape got released from big news publications to deter people from supporting it. But the main thing people were wondering was how it was even possible to record a whole album while being locked in a max security prison. Well, to be honest, it's not not too difficult nowadays. Now, it's not really a secret that there are a lot of phones in UK prisons. I'm not really too sure about everyone else's TikTok feed, but for me personally, at least 1 in every 10 videos I'm seeing right now on my feed is being filmed by somebody locked up nowadays. For whatever reason, I guess a lot of people are really interested about what goes on inside prison, which has created a whole lot of different social media opportunities for people locked inside. Several inmates have even made big social media followings literally just by recording about their day-to-day life inside, which they could continue to build on when they come out. Now obviously,
Bro, them boys got all type of snacks from UK jail, bro. They even got speakers in that bitch, man. That shit crazy, bro. They going crazy. Hey, if I should react to vids like this, bro, comment down below right now. Send me a few vids. Follow me on Instagram, iCashOutFabo Graphics. I know y'all boys peep. I don't got my little, my little watermark. You feel me? I'm gonna put it back on there and shit. You feel me? It's just like my PC. That shit couldn't bruh, my PC is hell. That's another story for another day. They big got all type of storage for a fuck nigga. Hey, we going crazy.
Several inmates have even made big social media followings literally just by recording about their day-to-day life inside, which they could continue to build on when they come out. Now obviously, phones are illegal in all UK jails and prisons, which means phones need to be smuggled in through different ways. In certain prisons, they can simply be smuggled in by throwing them over prison walls, or with drones that release them over the walls. In other ways, through people who smuggle them through visits. But the main way is just through corrupt prison staff and officers. In prison, contraband items like phones and drugs are valued way more higher than they are to the outside world, so smuggling them in has become a very lucrative trade. Now throughout the last few years, we've seen numerous different drill artists post freestyles when they've been locked up. This was mainly from artists who made their name in the outside world in an attempt to keep their name buzzing while they're locked up. But in the north of England, an upcoming artist was starting to create his name from the jailhouse, and his name was Maza L20. He started posting freestyles to his YouTube channel after being sentenced to 11 years for a string of different charges. Maza grew up in a town in Liverpool called Bootle, which wasn't the safest area to grow up in, and from a young age, he started getting into trouble in his area. Unfortunately, Liverpool has quite a high quantity of guns and drugs throughout the city, which has caused a lot of problems in the area, with Liverpool having one of the largest ports in the UK, which is believed to have frequent shit.
Hey, them boys got motion. Hey, them boys got motion over there in Liverpool. What? Hey, y'all niggas moving like the cartel over there. What?
Quantity of guns and drugs throughout the city, which has caused a lot of problems in the area. With
y'all niggas be having motion in the UK,
largest ports in the UK.
Y'all boys having look at this. This is damn.
Which is believed to have frequent shipments of guns and drugs passing through every day. Sadly, just like a lot of other young kids in Liverpool, Maza got caught up with the use of guns and drugs, which got him caught up in a very big case in 2016. Maza and one of his friends called Adam Mercer were on the police radar when they were linked to a few different violent incidents around the city. Somehow during an arrest on Maza, the police managed to gain access to his phone.
Yo! Imagine I'll pull up on you with some shit like this, boy. That is a big ass gun. I ain't gonna lie. That's an old ass gun too. Like look at the trigger, fam. I'm looking at my gun, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking at my little prop shit right now. It don't look nothing like this. You get hit with one of these, you done. Hold on.
Which had some pretty crazy stuff on the camera roll. Multiple pictures and videos of
this nigga got. Ain't gonna lie. Hey y'all boys got it, man. Y'all UK niggas got it for real, man. I ain't gonna lie. This an automatic. I know this shit automatic. You ain't gotta tell me.
different firearms
that shit look crazy.
were all recovered on the phone. Videos like Maza allegedly firing a Russian-made automatic pistol, and another video of Maza's friend Adam Mercer snorting drugs off a shotgun was enough evidence to arrest Maza and his friend Adam on some serious firearm charges. And what made this all look 100 times worse was one of the guns that was firing on one of the videos was used to shoot and kill a 17-year-old called Kevin Wilson a few months before. This was when Maza and Adam's relationship relationship turned sour. Maza believed Adam was informing on the case. So while on bail, Maza pulled up to Adam's house and confronted him about it, which resulted in Maza attacking Adam, adding to his charges. In 2016, Maza was sentenced to a total of 11 years for possession of firearms. It was found out that Maza had no link to the murder of Kevin in 2015, despite him possessing the same gun that was used, which is probably a result of the weapon being sold on to Maza after being used for that specific murder. So Maza had now been sentenced to 11 years at 19 years of age, and now he had a lot of time on his hands. He started to build an online presence in 2020 during the COVID-19 lockdown, which was a time where prisoners were locked up 23 hours every day to prevent the spread of COVID. This was when he started recording himself freestyling and uploading it onto his YouTube channel. Maza had built quite a name up for himself in the north of England with these tracks, especially after jumping on tracks with notorious criminals like Wes Brown, who is very known in Liverpool. But it was in 2022 when he really started gaining some national attention to what he was doing, when he filmed a whole music video in jail, featuring on a track with a Manchester rapper called L1 Manny. They literally made a whole edited music video from shots they were recording with a phone. As expected, the media had a lot to say about this, which only really boosted his popularity altogether. A couple months later, Maza would hit headlines again after he dropped a first of a new series he was creating on his channel called Duppy Freestyles, which is obviously in reference to the popular Daily Duppy Freestyle series on GRM Daily. But without a lot of people even knowing it, Maza was literally creating a whole music platform like GRM Daily.
I think I react to his shit too. Comment down below. I'm pretty sure I react to one of his shit too, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
But directly for inmates. After his first Daily Duppy was such a success.
Yeah, I react to his shit. His shit here, I ain't gonna lie. This nigga, he got talent for real, man. Free this nigga Maza L20, bro. Free that nigga, bro. Real shit.
Gaining over 1 million views. He started letting other inmates feature in the series, with it even being some inmates' first time releasing music to the public. A few different Daily Duppies that stood out was from a few artists coming from Birmingham, called Malone, K Money and KB, who, unlike some of the other inmates in the series, have actually built their names up on the music scene separately. Now if you've been listening to UK rap for some time now, chances you've probably heard of KB already. He was one of the biggest rappers coming out of Birmingham in the early 2010s, but in 2013, a home invasion gone wrong cut his music career short. In April 2013, KB and his friend Blake smashed their way into a 62-year-old's house, who they believed to be high up in the drug world. When they entered the property, they tied up the 62-year-old to the floor while they searched his house looking for money. They originally demanded £50,000 from the victim, but eventually lowered it to £10,000 when they realized they might have the wrong guy. The pair only ended up leaving with a fake Rolex and £150, but they continued to demand money off him through text messages and calls after they released him. It wouldn't take long to connect KB and Blake to the kidnap, and they were both charged with the crime after text messages shows KB sending pictures of the fake Rolex to his contacts. KB was sentenced to 11 years and Blake was sentenced to 8, which was unfortunate due to him getting locked up when his career was just starting to go up. KB's release from jail was highly anticipated in the rap world, but around 4 years into his sentence, with only a couple years left, he was hit with another serious charge: conspiracy to supply firearms. Basically, KB was being accused of being involved in setting up a delivery of a firearm in the outside world while he was locked up. This resulted in KB getting another 7 years added to his sentence. Now with KB being a big name in music while being locked up, naturally,
hey, UK, they do not play in UK. They slapped that, they threw that nigga another book. Damn. I'm scared. Hey, y'all boys tell me this, bro. Is UK worse than like Alabama and Georgia, bro? Comment down below, because in Georgia, they'll throw you the book. Alabama, they'll throw you the book. Florida, they might throw you the book. I don't even know. You feel me? Florida, it depends. I don't know. You feel me? New York, they're going to throw you the book. They either going to throw you the book Or they gonna give you a year.
Now
bro.
with KB being a
7
big
years,
name
that
in
shit
music
crazy.
while being locked up, naturally he would get a lot of attention from other inmates in prison, whether that's good or bad. But a couple inmates that caught KB's attention were two other boys also from Birmingham who went by the name Mans Malone and K Money. Both K Money and Mans had both been rapping from young. They both featured in their first rap song in 2013 when they were around 13-14, but they didn't really take it too serious back then. Mans Malone grew up in the area of Birmingham called Newtown, and from early, just like a lot of other kids in this area, he got involved with a local gang called GMG, who has serious feuds with a few nearby gangs like AR or Armed Response. Mans was starting to make a name for himself in the streets of music, especially after a few unreleased diss tracks directed to AR got leaked on YouTube, at a time when constant back and forth situations were happening between GMG and AR. In 2019, Mans released his first official drill track called No Hope, which received a good amount of attention, but soon the track would be taken down after Mans was involved in the situation.
I ain't know that was Double M. I ain't gonna lie, Double M be snapping though. I ain't gonna lie.
But soon the track would be taken down after Mans was involved in a situation that would change his life forever. Around 5 PM on May the 6th, 2019, armed with a shotgun, Mans Malone rode a bike to the area of Hockley, which is AR territory. He arrived at Whitemore Street where he found a group of AR members in a car. Mans attempted to fire into the car, but the shotgun actually ended up jamming, causing Mans to make a run for it after opposition members from the car started chasing him. Mans managed to make it to the closest subway station before he was eventually caught and stabbed a total of 20 times, leaving him in a critical condition
Hey, rest in peace, Double M. What the hell?
fighting for his life at a local hospital. The response to Mans getting stabbed was quicker than anyone expected. Less than 24 hours after the stabbing, while Mans was still in intensive care, GMG members were out looking for revenge. 4 of Mans' friends started circling AR territory in a Volkswagen, loaded with a handgun, when they spotted a Vauxhall Corsa parked outside some shops in the Ladywood district. The group fired 8 shots into the Corsa, with 3 of the shots hitting a passenger in the car called Dante Mullins. Dante attempted to flee the scene after the first round of bullets, but sadly, seconds after making his escape, he collapsed and unfortunately died due to his injuries. Mans remained in hospital for the next 9 days preceding his attack, and when he was determined to be in a stable enough condition to be released, he was shocked to find out he was being shipped straight to prison from his hospital bed.
Damn.
He was now charged with the possession of a firearm with intent to endanger life, which is a very serious crime that he got sentenced 11 years for. But despite his quite disturbing background, since Mans has been locked up, he's done something which I don't think anyone has actually done before. Mans, alongside his childhood friend K Money, who is currently locked up for weapon and drug charges, has rose to national stardom from prison. You can't scroll through social media at the moment and miss them. Just like Maza L20, the pair started gaining attention after dropping a few different freestyles to Instagram and TikTok, and out of nowhere a lot of big names in the industry started supporting them. But Mans and K Money really made a breakthrough when they released a cover track to Central C and Dave's hit single, Sprinter. Central C reposted the cover on his Instagram story, giving the two probably the biggest cosign they could have in the UK. On the back of all of his freestyle successes, Mans released an 11-track album called Maktub, and critics are putting this down as one of the best albums to come out in 2023. With the help of some of his...
If I should react to it, comment down below, man. This Double M? Comment down below if this Double M, cause that boy Double M be snapping.
Producers like Stars on the Beat and Stack Beats. The album actually feels and sounds like it was recorded in a proper studio, despite the audio just coming from voice notes on Mans' phone. The album caught a lot of attention from big figures in the music game, like Central C's manager YB's, who's proved to be one of the best marketers in the UK rap game. These connections he was making in the rap scene would soon prove to be vital when labels started showing interest in Mans Mans to get him signed. After weighing his options out, Mans recently signed a 6-figure distribution deal where he still owns the right to all of his masters, which is kind of unheard of from somebody coming from jail, which definitely must be very inspiring to other inmates who probably now believe they could also achieve their goals. Maza L20 has also been making big moves while still serving out his sentence, after releasing probably his biggest track yet called Murderside, with the song being remixed by some of the biggest artists in the UK rap game currently. The song has been doing so well that it charted in the top 20 of the UK charts, which is actually insane when you really think that this song was recorded from a voice note in jail. The buzz these artists have created is definitely one we haven't seen in a long time, and the support they're getting is against the ordinary considering the UK scene gets slated often due to a lack of support for new artists. Obviously it's important not to glamorize the prison lifestyle, because at the end of the day prison is one of the lowest and worst positions you can find yourself in life, but we can only hope through the artist storytelling that there could be some valuable lessons to the youth to prevent them from following the same route. These artists are in a very powerful position right now, having so much influence online with a younger audience while being locked up. Hopefully they can use their platform to really make a change and stop people from making decisions in life to land them locked up as well. Naturally, I feel like off the back of their success, they're also inspiring a lot of people who are also trapped in the system, that there's a way out even at their darkest times. Maza should be out soon, but K-Money and Mans still have a bit of time left. If they all play their cards right, I have no doubt that their careers will continue to flourish. It's been your boy Kid Nerd, and peace out.
Hey, salute the Kid Nerd, man. Salute to all my supporters and shit. Salute to all my subscribers and shit, man. If I should do more reactions on like what going on in like jails and shit, man, comment down below right now. And it's a very good vid. I ain't gonna lie, it's a good vid. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I knew niggas was making music from jail, but like, cause like when I heard Maza shit, but it sounded like he was in the studio, bro. On God, it sounded like he in the studio for real. You feel me? But if I should do more reactions like this, comment down below. Show my love in the comments. And Cash with it, BJ with my CashOutFabo, cashing out straight motion, nigga. Yeah.